Again, as with most of these undrafted free agents, the name of the game is going to be special teams. That is where they're going to really be able to separate themselves from the rest of the pack. Just like Tom Kennedy and Jerry Jacobs and others before, even Savion Smith, special teams is going to be your ticket to making the Detroit Lions roster. You can have the practice squad as a fallback, and then if you ball out enough in the workouts and leading up to the, take advantage of your preseason games, you could also be picked up by another team. And I think that's the story of most of these guys. It's going to be very curious to see how many of these people make not just the 53-man roster, but an extension of that to me is the practice squad, because if they need you, they're going to bring you up. And it's not quite making the roster, but at least you are in the NFL. And I mean, we just had Jared Davis, who was on the practice squad and then wind up playing in a playoff game with the New York Giants, and he was our first-round pick from 2017. But here's a guy that's kind of been hot in the undrafted free agent circuit, and that is Starling Thomas, the safety out of UAB, a 6-foot safety who runs a 4.40 in 4.38 seconds. So this is the fastest time that I've seen in a while, and that as far as doing these undrafted series. And that ranks 88% in the 88th percentile, so that is pretty good for him. But let's go over his strengths and weaknesses as we have done with others before. Great on route recognition and has click and close ability. In the run game, he's aggressive coming downhill and a sure tackler. That is always going to be a good thing. And again, sure tackling is a way to make special teams because that is your number one job. Has a powerful punch at the line of scrimmage and can deliver it while moving his feet. Thomas V also has the powerful core and hips to stick to a receiver downfield and escort him to the sideline. Long and fast and has the ability to dominate receivers as a press corner. I'll just say Thomas from now on. Thomas has a strong punch that upsets receivers early in the route, and Thomas has the straight line speed to recover downfield if he loses early. He'll have some limitations in man coverage, but he should develop into a serviceable starter. That is very intriguing. Weaknesses now. Might not be the kind of pure shutdown corner that the top prospects in this draft have the skill set to become, but offers scheme versatility and the ability to slide inside and cover the slot. Like a lot of collegiate corners, Thomas has a tendency to get grabby, something that will have to be coached out of him. Feet aren't ideal as he gets sloppy in his back pedal and can be sluggish when transitioning to close on the ball. Again, all things that can be coached. The Lions wouldn't have picked these guys up if they didn't see the potential in them, the ability to be coachable, and the ability to impact the Detroit Lions. Very intriguing about Starling Thomas, cornerback out of UAB. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think he makes the team? This is going to be something that we have to see. Obviously, it's much too early. We've got almost 100 people on our roster. We have all these different camps and then the preseason where it's going to count the most. Remember, there would not be cuts after each game this time. The NFL has now made it to after the last preseason game number 3, all the cuts will be made. So it's going to go down from 90 or whatever it is to 53, and 37 people will be chopped off of the Detroit Lions squad. And unlike last year where there was kind of a build-up to your favorite player making the team or not, it's all going to be abrupt at one time, chopped, and then the practice squad will be filled shortly thereafter. So we got a long way to go before we see who actually makes the team. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I know this guy was kind of a hot topic, and you guys in the comment section were talking about him. So let's see. Can't wait to see these guys on the field, man, to see what draft picks are going to whiff maybe. Or, especially this competition between the cornerback room and the wide receiver room. It's going to be some good battles, and I can't wait to see it. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm going to do something I usually don't do, which is promote my Twitter account. So you can find me on Twitter at Lions Syndicate. Give me a follow. We're going to be posting more over there as we lead up to the NFL start of the season. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions.